Well, first of all, I'd like to congratulate Boston College on a great game. I thought they played real well tonight. Obviously digging ourselves the hole that we did in the second period. I thought the shorthanded goal really changed the complexion of the game. I thought we had a good first period. I thought we played well. We had some great scoring chances. Second period starts, we give up a goal that we all like to have back. And then to me, the backbreaker was the second goal, the shorthanded one. You know, it's 1-0. We had the chance to maybe make it 1-1 or get some momentum off the power play, and the complete opposite happened. And they get the third one early in the third, and you know, it's easy to play from behind 3-0. And then obviously we did some crazy things there with the goalie, pulled twice, some chances to tie it. But again, I mean, you know, I've mentioned this before throughout the last few weeks, playing with fire, and we played with an inferno tonight.
Thanks, Coach. We'll open it up for questions for Doyle at this point. They're out there.
Doyle, what do you think changed in the second period? You guys were buzzing in the first, a lot of chances. Joe Wallace in on his head. Then, as Coach Quinn alluded to, the narrative kind of flipped a little bit.
Yeah, like you said, we've been playing with fire all year, and it's just something that when they got that first one and then they got that second one, we didn't react the way that we normally do. And it's a tough time to do that, but we didn't really pick ourselves up and dust ourselves off the way we had been in the past, and it showed until the end.
Dave Hendrickson, U.S. College Hockey Online. You guys won the 3 games earlier against them. Is there something that's more difficult from a psychological standpoint in terms of facing a team that you've already beaten 3 times and then facing them a 4th time?
Yeah, obviously it's extremely difficult to beat a team 4 times, but we try to throw at everything that happened in the past. We knew that they were coming out with a vengeance, and they were going to come out firing with their season on the line, and we tried to not look at any of the past games and just move forward and play the way we wanted to play, because it's the time of year that you need to get hot, and we try not to focus on the past.
Anything else for Doyle? Okay, you can head back to the locker room. Thank you. We'll take questions for Coach.
Arthur Balin, USAHO.com. Coach, did you feel like BC was playing with a little bit extra fire today because of implications for the NCAA tournament?
Oh, I think they always play with fire against us. I think both teams always, you know, play hard. And, no matter what the magnitude of the game is, it's, I mean, we wanted to win just as much as they did. And I know, obviously, their situation's a little bit different than ours, but I mean, they've had a great year. They've had a phenomenal year, and it's as good a job as Jerry's done coaching. I mean, when you lose 7 players like they did and have the season they had, that's a heck of a job. And all 3 games were hard fought. We could have lost all 3 of those games, and I don't think those 3 wins had anything to do with tonight. It just, every game takes on its own personality and own identity, and we really liked our first period. And the second wasn't so great. I thought our power play kind of struggled tonight. I thought that hurt us tonight. On top of giving up the shorthanded goal, I think we got a lot of mojo in the early ones. Obviously it's 3-0 and we get power plays, and it's a little easier to kind of play a little carefree. But I thought our power play let us down tonight. And our penalty kill was pretty good. But again, I mean, I'm proud of the way we battled. We didn't quit, that's for sure. We haven't quit all year. But I don't think their situation had anything to do with tonight's game. I mean, obviously they want to win, and they want to win a Hockey East championship, and they also want to make the national tournament. But in fact, we want to win the Hockey East championship, and we wanted to get a 1 seed. So I think both teams were playing with urgency, and it was an entertaining game, I'm sure.
Other questions, Coach?
Coach, you've talked this season about the goal for this team is to win championships, and as tough as it is right now, do you think that this puts a chip on your shoulder come Sunday and for the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, maybe too early for me to answer that. I'm sure this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt for a while, but we've got to move past it quickly, because we know we have a tournament to play starting next weekend, and who knows where we're going, who knows who we're playing. That stuff's irrelevant. But we had a good enough season where we're in the national tournament, which is a great feeling. But that's not going to take the sting away from tonight's loss, that's for sure.
Shelby Reardon, Daily Free Press. You guys had a lot of great looks throughout the whole game, some solid chances, but nothing was going in until the very end there. What's the explanation behind that, I guess?
Well, Joe Wall's a hell of a goalie, and he has been for a long time. And he stood tall tonight. And if you want to win playoff games, you got to have great goaltending, and they got great goaltending, that's for sure tonight.
We'll take one more for Coach if it's out there. All right, Coach, thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.